All right, we've got the latest on Azpilicueta. Has Thomas Tuchel kind of confirmed he's leaving? We've got news on Serge Gnabry, Ian Maatsen on loan, Wonderkid, Koulibaly, the lot. You're gonna love this. Let's go!
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump straight into this because we've got a lot of things to cover. Big news coming up. Obviously, if you've missed out on my stream less than 12 hours ago, we talked about the Nathan Ake situation, that he's staying at Manchester City, which means, great news for Levi Colwell. There shouldn't be any issues in regards to him leaving Chelsea Football Club. And at the same time, I never wanted Nathan Ake, if I'm being absolutely honest. And it's great the fact that we are focusing more on Presnel Kimpembe, who's a lot more better suited for us. And as I said, ultimately a great news for Levi Colwell. But we're going to start our story from here, ladies and gentlemen. Serge Gnabry, lots of news that's been going around in regards to this particular player. Lots of euphoria in the fan base that another attacking player in the likes of Serge Gnabry, perhaps. We did a live stream when the news broke a few days ago, when Matt Law came up with the news that Chelsea was focusing on this particular player with his contract extension situation with Bayern Munich. We were testing the waters, but it's been confirmed now, once again, within the last 12 hours. Serge Gnabry signs new Bayern deal until June 2027. Full agreement now in place as expected. Despite strong interest from Chelsea, extending with Bayern has always been players' priority. Very good relationship with his agents after Mane deal. I said it. This is why I wasn't. I was definitely gassed, but at the same time, I saw this was coming a while back. I think Serge Gnabry links started maybe 2-3 months ago during our sanction period, because we knew the contract extension was coming to fruition, and we entertained the thought, but there was always strong belief that he was going to stick around in Bayern Munich. So what does it mean for us, ladies and gentlemen? What does it mean for us? Where does it leave us? I think we still need an attacker. Raheem Sterling on his own ain't going to be enough. If we don't get any attackers, I can't picture how we let go of Hakim Ziyech. And Hakim Ziyech is someone who seems like very keen to leave Chelsea Football Club. As I said, no ill feelings towards Chelsea. It's more to look after himself. And I suppose it's the best idea for all of us if Thomas Tuchel doesn't really utilize him to his fullest extent, because at the end of the day, Thomas Tuchel should be able to do what he wants to do. If he wants to play a back three, inside forwards, Hakim Ziyech simply doesn't fit that, unless Hakim Ziyech finds a way to adapt. I just picture, if Ziyech does stay, I think the link up between Ziyech and Sterling could be phenomenal. Ziyech could whip in those balls from the right, and finally we will have a particular player that's going to, loiter around that far post corner to getting those tap-ins. But we'll see what happens. But it also could mean now the pursuit towards Rafael Leao could intensify. Ziyech supposedly going towards AC Milan could mean something in regards to building a deal for Rafael Leao, knowing they've also got Tomori and Giroud. So we've got that relationship with that football club. So my only worry with Rafael Leao is it's going to be hella expensive. They're touting somewhere around in the north of 80 million euros, upwards towards 100 million. That type of money does scare me. I know he's a supreme talent, but he's young as well. So yes, he looks great, but Premier League is a different beast. So we'll see what happens from that regard. But Serge Gnabry is definitely not happening. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy with this. Look, you don't understand. Some people sometimes say to me, "Oh, Miz, you don't like the academy." No, I love the academy, man. I love our academy. Probably started liking it in the last 2 to 3 seasons when I started to see the true fruits of their quality. Ian Maatsen is one I liked from the get-go. I still remember his match when Frank Lampard gave him that opportunity. I think it was in the FA Cup versus Grimsby. I can't remember. I think it might have been Grimsby. And he came on in the second half and he looked electric. His pace, his recovery, everything was so good. His ball control, ball playing ability was great. I really want to see this guy one day make it at Chelsea Football Club. And look, he's still young. I'm pretty sure the 20-year-old, so he's only 20. He's still got a while to go. I hope he can stay patient. I want to stay patient. I hope you guys can stay patient. In the long run, hopefully he can deputise Ben Chilwell and eventually enough be the future of Chelsea Football Club in that left side, whether it be left back, left wing back, we'll see. He is so good, honestly. I think he's a supreme talent as a youngster. And he's gone to Burnley on a season-long loan, which is great. Loans should not be disrespected. Loans create personality, builds characters, and it obviously develops you as a player. And knowing that Burnley, they were a decent enough team in the Premier League, for what they budget that they had, they punched with the big boys and they did all right. They should have been relegated a long time ago. Finally, they got relegated. Now they've got Vincent Kompany in, who's an up-and-coming coach. And this is what Burnley had to say. We're pleased to announce the arrival of defender Ian Maatsen on a season-long loan from Chelsea. The 20-year-old has spent the last 2 years out on loan, first at Charlton Athletic in League One and then Coventry City in Championship last season. Charlton Athletic probably didn't work out that well, but definitely the Coventry City did work out nicely. He was one of their bigger players. Vincent Kompany on Ian Maatsen. We're pleased to add Ian to our team. He's talented, energetic, and pacey player who can defend and attack. Ian will certainly be a great addition to our team on and off the pitch. I'm very keen to watch some Burnley matches. We'll probably see if we can squeeze in some watch-alongs for Burnley matches to see how Ian Maatsen performs. I think that's going to be fantastic to monitor. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, less than 12 hours ago, we did a live stream. Do check that out. It's buzzing. It's nearly about 7,000 views. So check that out, where we heavily talked about this particular news, along with the repercussion, in terms of Levi Colwill, possibly now staying and then fighting for an opportunity within the squad, which is great news. And I love the fact this is not coming to fruition. For me, I was never advocating Nathan Ake, and now it seems like he's staying in Man City. For me, Kimpembe is far superior player, and we don't need that many left-sided player, if I'm being absolutely honest. And yes, there could have been tactical flexibility, versatility, but we've got Ampadu. We've got many other players in midfield to look out for us, especially Ampadu is versatile. Nathan, staying at Manchester City, Chelsea showed a strong interest, but Manchester City would only sell if the valuation was met. That hasn't happened, and mutual decision taken for 27-year-old Dutch defender to remain and play a key part in Pep Guardiola's plan. And the valuation, something around £45 million, just too much for me. And I think maybe De Ligt's situation might have played. I think had we got De Ligt, maybe we get someone like Nathan Ake to come in and have that Dutch sort of combination. The fact that we went away from De Ligt, maybe this is another reason we moved away from Nathan Ake. Well, for me, I'm happy with it. Let me know how you guys feel about the Nathan Ake situation. We need some centre-backs, at least two, to replace Andreas and Toni. We have Azpi at the moment in our squad, and we plan with him. But there are talks going on. We'll be very open with you, so that makes it 3. Has Thomas Tuchel pretty much confirmed here that Azpilicueta is leaving? I mean, this is as open as you can be. The manager is literally saying, we'll be very open with you, so that makes it 3. We're going for 3 CBs, which is all the rumors, as you saw. Nathan Ake is not happening. Kimpembe is the one that we focused on. And in the last 24 hours, Jules Koundé conversation has come into light again. So I've always advocated for Jules Koundé on that right side. And as I said in my stream, the one that I've been telling you guys to go and check it out, with Jules Koundé, now we have a nice set of defenders that cover every position. So the way I picture it, Chalobah on the RCB with Jules Koundé to compete, or Jules Koundé with Chalobah to compete, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly in the middle, and on the left side, you've got Presnel Kimpembe and Levi Colwill. So we are now nicely stacked at the back, if it all happens in that manner. And it looks like Thomas Tuchel does want, 3 CBs. So we've got Koulibaly, we're going for Presnel Kimpembe, and perhaps Jules Koundé, which I think one of the best set of defenders we can have in the Premier League. So big news. Thomas Tuchel pretty much, for me, is confirming Azpilicueta is leaving. Azpi's got 2-year contract plus an option for further 1 year. So making it 3 years with Barcelona. So gives him a long-term assurance. Chelsea are poised to announce the 33.8 million signing of Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli and are targeting Paris Saint-Germain. President Kimpembe, they could also revive the interest in Sevilla's Jules Koundé. This is Jacob Steinberg, well known in terms of Chelsea news. Koulibaly says goodbye to Napoli on Instagram with a long message. It is pretty long, so we're not going to go through every bit of it. We're just going to go through the first few lines. An unforgettable date, my arrival in Naples, the beginning of a pure love story. I was a shy boy, but so eager to show the world that I could do it. Victories, losses, joys, disappointments, too many emotions lived together. Impossible to synthesize them, but I keep it all in my mind, in my heart. My two sons were born in Naples. I mean, this is a great story. It really is a great story. And I'm so glad we're getting a leader, a great personality, an awesome character, an experienced beast. Do you know what I mean? I can't wait till we officially announce this guy. Koulibaly on the plane with a Chelsea fan. He's going to Las Vegas, not Los Angeles. So yeah, the team is traveling to Los Angeles at the moment, and Koulibaly is going towards there. So I thought we would have had an official announcement by today, but it looks like it's not going to be the case. Probably sometime tomorrow, which I'm absolutely okay with. I'll just quickly show you guys because, yeah, the team is traveling towards Vegas, as you can see here. This is the latest clip. We're off to Vegas. So great to see. And, yeah, Koulibaly will join them over there. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm going to try and see if I can gather some more information and give you guys a proper sort of video on this. And also in regards to Ampadu and Conor Gallagher, some really good quotes in regards to them. So there'll be a video for that, which I'm doing with Ryan, which you guys will see tomorrow. But this one, a Wonderkid. Chelsea has signed a Wonderkid from Arsenal. There's a lot of hype about this kid. So I want to do a proper video and see if I can find a guest or whatnot who may know a little bit more about this kid. There's some really good clips. There's a great goal he scored against us in the under 23s, under 18, something like that. Understand Chelsea set to complete the signing of Arsenal's Omari Hutchinson after the 18-year-old completed his medical at the club. Big hype around this player. So we're going to watch out for this particular player to see what's going on. So ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps us up with all the news that's going on. Let us know how you feel about the Serge Gnabry. What do you think about Rafael Leao? Should we be going after that kind of a player with that type of money? Or do you have someone else in your mind? What do you think about Hakim Ziyech possibly staying? I mean, would that be so bad for Chelsea Football Club, knowing there's Sterling that's come through? And all the other news that we've gone through, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you feel about that Ian Maatsen news. Obviously, Koulibaly, Kimpembe, Ake, so on and so forth. And Omari Hutchinson. If any of you guys know anything about Omari, please let me know. Reach out to me what you know. If you're a youth enthusiast and you know quite a bit about this player, reach out to me. Maybe we can set up a video. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the like button. We are so close to 14,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for always supporting. Take care and see you.